Hello. This is day 2 today, and I made it successfully. I must say that day 1 was more easier. Of course, when you decide on something and you work on it, you're more so excited and passionate about it, and you get kicking. But then, slowly, when you start moving in, your body wants to go back to what's familiar, and this is unfamiliar. Waking up early morning seems so unfamiliar to the body, and then your mind starts kicking in. Why did I sign up for this? What do I have to do? And all those unnecessary reasons start creeping in your mind. But for sure, your focus should be clear. So for me, it's very clear right now. I'm not diverting into why I started or what or wherever. It's a commitment I did to myself. I am, what do you say, using my resilience muscle. Sorry, can use better words. I'm still learning. But yeah, that's mainly my focus. For sure, every one of us knows, I also know what's the benefit of waking up early in the morning. There are so many benefits. I have done this so many years, just that whatever last few years happened and what was going on in my life, I needed more of rest. My body needed rest, my mind needed rest, and I decided to listen to my body and do that. But now I'm aware that I'm starting over again, and this time with experience and a different motive. It's weird, right? Sometimes the same habits you practice over and over, but the reason for it changes. I remember when I started working on my weight loss journey when I was in the US in 2012, and my reason for getting my weight loss down was basically I didn't want to be sick and didn't want to die earlier, so I could be with my kids and didn't want them to go through what my brother was going at that point in time, because my mother died very early, and I could see the pain that my brother was going through, and I still get emotional about it. So I didn't wanted my kids to go through that. That was the reason for me to shed off my extra weight and start working on myself. I got my weight down. During that process, I learned so much. And then there came a period in my life I was really sick. I was so sick that it was so difficult for me to get up early in the morning. A woman who used to wake up 5:30 and get ready, prepare lunch for her kids, breakfast for herself, get ready, go to office. All of a sudden, couldn't even get up even when it was 7:30, and I used to struggle. I wish I could just not go to job and focus on myself, but I didn't have that option at that point in time. So at that time I decided to take care of my body because I didn't want to be dependent on anybody, and I wanted to be on my own so I can take care of myself, and didn't want to disrupt others' life. I've always been like this, that I never wanted to disrupt anybody else's life. That was the reason to keep going, and I made it. This time, again, I'm focusing on my health, but this time, the reason is gratitude for my body. The reason is that we've got this body for a reason, to live this life. It's a machine, it's a tool, this body that God has given us, and we have no rights to take what is it? No rights to exploit it. We need to take care of this. And only when we take care of this, it will give us more opportunities. How grateful for a healthy body I am, that I'm on my own. I can walk, I can dance, I can sing, I can go trek, I can go travel, I can do anything. One problem in your physical body and you just don't live you can't live your life. So this is the third phase of my life where the reason for working on myself is different. So this was just to give an example. Similarly, waking up in the morning this time for me is more around getting more time for myself, and having more energy. There's so much to do in life, and I want to do it again. This time there are different stuffs that I want to do, but I just want more energy and more time for myself. Last few years have been so difficult for me, that my body needed rest for sure, and I was less of energy. I struggled so many days waking up, getting out of my bed. Even, I used to struggle that I'm lying down and I'm like, Anu, get out, get up, get up, get out of the bed, and I just couldn't. And I was so hard on myself. There's so much was to do, but then sometimes you just need that time. So if you're going through something and like that, where your body really needs rest, I think you should rest. Don't be hard on yourself, is the message I will give. I'm listening to my body, and this time I'm doing it with more experience. So there'll be days when I might not have the energy, or there would be other work that I want to do and stuff. So I'm going to listen to my body, but I'm going to try as much as possible, because the body achieves what the mind believes, for sure. So I'm going to do this for the next 66 days. And yeah, one thing that I wanted to say is the morning routine just doesn't start at 5 a.m. in the morning. It starts one day earlier. So to wake up today morning 4:44, yesterday night I went to bed at 10. I meditated, I journaled, practiced gratitude, slowed down, had a warm bath, and kept myself away from the digital devices and the light, because your body needs to slow down to get the rest that it needs. So the 6, 7, 8 hours, whatever you have for sleep, how do you make sure that is enough for your body? As by making sure that you are following a routine to slow down your body. So the relaxation process starts even before you get to bed, and that's how you get a good sleep. Keeping away from the dark white light, extreme light, keeping away yourself from digital devices, and then having a warm shower and sitting and relaxing your body, slowing down your breath and thinking about what was good today and planning for the next day helps you in staying determined, and your body as well. So last night there was an office event, so I reached home 9:30, but then I had already planned in my mind that I'm just going home, I'm not going to touch my devices, take a warm shower, and that's all I did. And I think by 10:15, 10:30 I was asleep. I woke up 4:44 a.m. That's when my alarm goes on, and here I am today. Like I said, first day was easy, second day was a little difficult. In between there was time when I wanted to go back to sleep, like my body was really saying go to sleep, and I would enjoy the sleep so much. But I'm coming from experience this time. I am aware that a little discomfort will be there initially. It's going to be difficult, and I'm going to stay focused. Yesterday I could have a little bit of coffee in the morning. Of course, I don't have an empty stomach. I had a fruit and later I had coffee. But today I have some blood tests, so I'm not supposed to have anything except water. So it was a little difficult otherwise as well. And then I decided to take a cold shower. I didn't really have the guts to take the cold shower, but I did take a shower and it helped me. And then an idea came. Why not just do something that you wanted to do? So I picked up this thing. For a while I've been wanting to start makeup and hair again. I lost the zeal in between. And with respect to the goals that I have that I'm working on as becoming an entrepreneur with my new coaching and RTT business, you have to be the person who is already doing that work. So as part of that, I see myself well groomed, dressed, and that's one of the things that's on my list. And I thought, yes, this is the time. I have time for myself right now. So instead of going back to bed, take a shower and get ready. And that's what I did today. So you can see that I applied a little bit of makeup today. Yeah, I'm happy. This is another activity as part of my manifestation goals that I have to do. So it's good. It's given me an idea. So see what makes best sense for you. Like for me, I had time before I go to office, or today I had the blood test. So I had time, and when you have time, your mind will like, what to do now? So don't give it time to think about anything. If you have other stuff, I'm sure, like cooking food or kitchen or something, just engross yourself in that, or get out of the house and walk around. Do some physical exercise. Don't give yourself time to think what to do. And one thing that always helps me is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like Mel Robbins does. Amazing technique. As soon as my alarm goes on, 1 2 3, I just count 1 2 3 4 5 and out of bed. I don't stay in the bed, because if you stay in the bed, you are giving time to your mind to operate, and as soon as the mind kicks in, it will try to make you to stay in the familiar. So just snap it out, 1 2 3 4 5. Similarly, when I went to the shower and I wanted to take a cold shower, initially it was on cold. I just said 1 2 3 4 5, and I just went into the shower and it worked out. So many places wherever the mind is kicking in, just say 1 2 3 4 5 out. I've decided and I'm doing it. That's my journey for day 2, and looking forward to day 3. Anybody has any comments for me or questions, please welcome, and everyone have a good day. God bless. Take care.